What's up, everybody, and welcome to the vlog. It's gonna be an off and on storming kind of day, and also probably one of the hottest days of the week. Chelsea and I are gonna stay in the shade. We're gonna be working on the baby's dresser, and so we already sanded this part down. We're trying to just basically get off the little clear and the old paint off of it. We don't want to go too far down, but if we have to, I mean, it ain't gonna bother us, but we just want a clean, smooth surface so we can repaint it. What color did you say? White? White? Okay. Yeah, so basically, I mean, it's kind of beat up. We're going to have to definitely replace the handles. But for the most part, I think it'll be a good dresser to use for the baby. You all masked up.
Yeah.
I told her I wish we had like respirators or whatever for her since she's pregnant. She goes, "We got bandanas. Isn't that what you use?" And I said, "Yeah." All right, we'll get to it. It's coming along. How much dust is on my camera? Oh, it ain't too bad. That's pretty much all we got left. Well, all what Chelsea has left. I mean, we still got the drawers to do, but I think if we focus on this, get an idea. She says she wants it white. I don't know. She might change her mind. Too bad. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It looks pretty cool like that. Kind of has that little...
We have that dark stain in the house.
I don't know. Won't that throw off the girls' room?
It's black.
A black dresser? Like what kind of black? Like a cherry black? I mean,
Whatever
we could go.
black,
We can.
We have black under the sink. It's
We
a
could-
black stain.
We could run to the parts store. I almost said run to the parts store. We could run to the hardware store this weekend and see if we can find a color that you like, whether it's a stain or a paint. I mean, you're gonna put this much work into it. Don't be like everybody else and just paint it white, you know? Or at least do like paint white. And do like a pinstripe. Well, there's not much trim on here to do a pinstripe on anything. There's nothing to put a pinstripe. I mean, if you want to do black, let's try to find like a cherry black stain. But see, this is the thing.
Go in the house and look underneath the kitchen sink. I'm telling you, we've got a black.
You think we got an actual black stain? All right, I'll go look. Has anybody had this problem? Like under the sink, it's just an abyss. Like, I mean, it's just. She said there's a dark stain in here. What is this? Color sample, interior and exterior paint. Color sample of black. Why do you need a color sample of black? Alright. Here it is. Wow, that hasn't been used in a while. Oh, wow. Nope, that's classic gray. That's what we used on another project. I looked, we don't have a black. We have a classic gray that we used on Brittany's wedding.
Then it's a black paint.
There was a black paint underneath there.
Okay, then that's where
Which I don't understand why you would need a sample of black paint.
We got it for,
We actually got that?
yeah, for when I needed to make a sign, I think. I was going to Christine's to make signs.
Oh yeah,
And
we just got the
got
sample
sick.
thing for the amount because we didn't need a lot.
Yeah,
Okay, well I just talked crap about us for getting a sample of black. I completely forgot that we got it because it was like $2 for it.
And we were making a sign that was going to be this big.
Okay.
But you ended up making me one instead.
Well, I burnt. I'm gonna have to reburn it and we'll probably have to repaint it. I did this sign 3 years ago. It was about 3 years ago, if not longer. I had burnt it, put the state of Tennessee in it. It was a piece of scrap wood, and then this was some barbed wire fencing. I first drew, then I carved a little bit. I need to get my carve tool back out and just go a little bit deeper. Burn it really good. Or get a really good permanent paint on there, whatever you want to call it. I'll probably have to just go ahead and
gray would look good.
put a good clear on there. A gray on this?
Yeah, the gray and white in the girls' room.
I don't know.
Gray, white, and then once Zayla decides that she actually wants to have like decorations, we can do that turquoise or a pink.
What? The what? The turquoise?
Turquoise.
I mean, that's up to you. Just remember, you're putting all this work into it.
But just
You
think
better put a color on it that
those
you
light
appreciate.
I mean, if any color would go with that, the purples and any of the pinks or anything that they would want in their room.
Zayla wants me to paint sunset going into midnight on their wall. so you could pretty much put whatever color you want in there. You could paint the dresser red. We're not painting the dresser red.
I don't like. I'm all about some bright colors. I mean, my toes are always bright, but
yeah, but they're pink. That's totally different.
But I don't.
That's my favorite toenail color.
I don't want my dressers to be vibrant colors.
I honestly could care less.
Can we do our kitchen next?
We are not doing our kitchen next. I told you I'll work on the kitchen when I get the vinyl and everything replaced. I could skip the kitchen and extend it a little bit.
Cecilia didn't like that answer.
Cecilia didn't like that answer. Cecilia's not my parent or my spouse. Cecilia just needs to go ahead and be happy. I'm saying, well, you're sanding a dresser down. I did a little bit of work. I'm going to have to do all the edges and everything because I know your hands are going to cramp up like a PlayStation. Or the PlayStation fingers. Yeah,
hands.
Where you play the video game too dang long. That's another reason why I don't play the video game. But no, I do.
No, let's take a break.
Take a break? No.
Let's go play a video game.
No, I have a couple hours before I have to go to work, and I do not want to waste my life on a video game.
But you're playing with me.
I am playing with you. Who can sand this the best?
Love me.
It's your turn.
I've been turning.
Okay. Well, and might I add this? Why was it cooler underneath the shed thing? Was it because of that dirt or something? It wasn't cooler?
You're not doing any work, and so you're not sweating as much.
I'm not sweating at... I've been sitting here, my shirt's already halfway soaked.
Nasty.
I mean, no, I haven't done anything. No, yeah, nasty.
Where's the thing at?
What thing?
I put it too tight. Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm about to start.
Well, why'd you put it on now?
Because I'm about to start. Because I'm a ninja.
Yep. Okay.
I'm real stealthy.
You're what? Stealthy?
Stealthy.
Okay. Let's just keep on adding up to the list. Oh yeah, we didn't have.
It was working.
It was working. How'd it fall off?
You ripped it off and you just kept going.
Oh. Yeah, we opened up. We borrowed the sander from her father, my father-in-law. How do you do that when you're like?
Just give him a name.
We borrowed the sander from Pops, and the dust sock or whatever goes on the back end of it wasn't there, so I literally grabbed one of my socks. And it was working for a little bit,
yeah, now
and apparently I ripped it off while I was sanding it. What?
Going in the trash.
It doesn't need to go in the trash.
I ain't putting that in my washer.
It's just now well broken. No, you just gotta, you know,
just.
Oh, good lord! Yeah, don't do that. We'll just.
Throw it in the trash.
No, we'll use that as a fire starter for the.
Oh, speaking of fire starter. There's some stuff
I'm about to say, on top of the fact that you're muffled, tongue twisting is not helping.
There's stuff in Zayla's room that has to be fire pitted.
Fire pitted.
Yeah.
Not burnt.
Fire pitted.
Fire pitted? Okay.
Oh, we can start that one today too.
The one we've been trying to start?
Yeah.
I'm done with these trees. We need to figure out what kind of trees these are and never frickin' purchase them.
With that.
But see, I'm not
it's
too.
Been burnt.
Yeah, I mean we burnt it 3 times.
We mowed it all the way down on a hot day so that the grass would burn.
We did
still
that whole overgrown. See, the only reason why I'm not complaining about this year is because last year it was literally that stalky grass. Now we got flowers. Everywhere we burnt, we got wildflowers back. So it's helping all the
yeah, a lot of the ones have gone.
I always said it's helping all the penetration in the world.
That's exactly what flowers do.
Helping the pollination. There we go. So I'm not too. I mean, I still sprayed on the edge of it, on the ditch, and then around the fence. Or I got to remember my finger's not pointing. I'm over here pointing to the sky and to the trees.
We've got to find a better method.
There is a better method. Fence it in and release our animals.
No, because the hogs can't even keep up anymore.
Well, once we harvest the boys, the boar.
She's definitely not gonna be. They're not gonna be able to keep up.
If she has 9 to 12 in her litter, we'll have plenty of hogs to help us knock down the stuff.
How long do they nurse?
I don't know. When we got girl, she was 9 weeks old, I think. No, she wasn't that old yet. She was little. Was she that old? I mean, she was little.
We had her and her sister.
Her sister?
She was dumb.
Her sister? We had bought 2 female of the heritage hogs, which girl is a heritage mulefoot or American, something, whatever she was. We bought 2, and the original sister, which was like my baby, and she was my girl at the time. Girl hated me. She would not go near me whatsoever. Well, then one day I was sitting there and I go, I woke up one morning.
It was no fault of anybody.
I know exactly whose fault it was. The hog. Anyways, I come out one morning and I'm sitting there doing chores. I had just fed everybody and everything, and I'm looking around and I'm like, Where's my hog? I didn't think anything of it. She was probably up in the shade or whatever. And then as I'm working, I see this dark black thing sticking out of a 5-gallon bucket, that's what I had watered them at the time until I moved them to a trough. And I'm like, that's kind of weird. And as I come up, my hog drowned itself in a halfway full 5-gallon bucket.
It was sitting on a hill.
And it was sitting on, y'all have seen most of my property. It's hilly. It was sitting on the hill, and somehow she fell perfectly in. 3 of her 4 legs went in, and only 1 hind leg. You can't tell me she did not squirm, and you're talking about some weird stuff.
We took away the 5-gallon buckets after that.
Oh yeah, no more. We didn't use 5-gallon buckets. We'll use them on the horses or anything tall enough.
Babe.
But we don't use the 5-gallon buckets anymore to water any of the animals. We use shallow troughs and everything, and troughs that, for the most part, are big enough to fit their whole entire body so they can get out.
I know what you have to do today.
What?
You have to make biscuits.
I'm not doing that today. I'll do it tomorrow morning. I get off of work tomorrow, I will make you biscuits. It takes me like 30 minutes. So I'll leave here at an appropriate amount of time, load up the truck with a semi-last load of stuff at the barn. That way, all I gotta do in the morning is water and feed the animals and come straight home. But here's an agreement. If I'm gonna make biscuits as soon as I get home, I need coffee made.
No, you didn't take a nap.
What? Okay, I'll make biscuits tomorrow, whether or not it's when
you can come home and just take a nap. I don't have to have them for breakfast.
Oh, you just want biscuits?
I want biscuits.
Do you want gravy with it too?
Well, yeah.
You want the gravy, the bacon grease gravy with chunks of sausage?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll even make that part. I just need you to make that.
You're not making the gravy.
I make the best gravy.
Yeah, outside of me making it.
No.
Don't tell me no. You want to have a biscuit and gravy cook-off?
No, because I can't make the biscuits.
Hurry up, sand us down. Did you change the pad?
Yeah.
Why are you holding it down?
Well, I'm waiting on you.
Oh, well, go. You're good. Let's go, ninja. You done?
Except
with what you can do with that? Well, that's good. Here, I got you fresh water since you wanted to dump half the desert in your cup.
I didn't know this until after, when I was looking where it was all shooting, and it was going straight into my cup.
I didn't notice it either. I looked down when you looked down, and that's when I realized you were just sitting there dumping all that dust in the back of that into your cup. Well, while you were sitting there doing all that work, I realized I didn't get to finish about saying about the trees that don't burn for crap. If they grew straight, you could build a house out of it and it would never burn. I mean, if you think about it, how long have those trees been down? 6 months? 7 months?
A long time.
A long time. And they still will not catch.
Long enough to be able to have dried out and kindle pretty easily.
Exactly.
But nothing.
But if they grew big enough to like make boards out of and everything, they would be like the perfect lumber to build a house. Also, since you were doing all the work, I did a lot of thinking while I was sitting here watching you sand. So do you think most women are like this when they're nesting?
No, they probably want to do the other thing that I want to do.
What?
Throw everything away and start over.
The throw everything away and start over method.
Well, we don't want to.
I can tell you one thing. I've seen a lot of pregnant women in my life, and you're the first one that decides that they want to. This wouldn't be refurbishing, redoing, because refurbishing. No,
You DIY.
This isn't DIY.
Yes, it is. Do it yourself.
We do everything ourselves.
Well,
There's no such thing as DIY in our life. It is our life. Not I guess, yeah, it would be refurbishing. Because isn't that where you keep it doing the same thing, but you just, like, make it newer or whatever? Or, like, redo it to... Because it's repurposing is where you take one... No. Because I think repurposing is where you take one thing made for something else and you repurpose it. Or it has a purpose for one thing and you redo it to...
be a purpose for another.
Yes, be a purpose for another.
Well, we are.
That does that's not. This wouldn't be repurposing.
It was one daughter's dresser or one son's dresser. Now we're repurposing it for a girl's dresser. We're just sanding.
I want to say it's refurbished. I want to say refurbished because when I think refurbished, you think about
We're
old cell phone.
Stuff.
Oh, we're painting some stuff. It looks like you're doing all the work.
My hands. I need a.
You want to know why your hands went numb? The vibration on that.
Well, duh.
What?
I need to eat.
I got you some snacks.
I've got to eat food.
Yeah, food.
I have to go eat.
Hey, eat. You done today?
Nah, hand me a dresser. Take the little knobbies off. Let's go.
Hand you a dresser, take off the little knobbies.
Yeah,
well, here goes your dresser. Are you talking
The
about those drawers?
Yeah.
Are you serious? You're going to keep on going?
I have 3 kids and I'm pregnant. I get the mom brain excuse.
Mom brain excuse.
Yeah.
Never heard of that before. I've heard of a brain fart.
Nah, mom
I get those a lot.
Mom brain.
Mom brain?
Yeah, it's legit.
Sounds like a brain fart to me.
A lot more.
What? Oh, a lot more like a brain diarrhea?
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. I think I'm worse than you. How did you do all the work and I'm more sweatier than you?
My back is sweaty.
Oh, your back is gross.
Sweating,
Like,
yeah.
bleh.
Looks like your front.
Well, it's good to see you up on your feet and not...
I want to be in bed.
Uh,
I won't even lie.
I think it's funny. Like 2 days you were just like locked up, feeling bad and everything, and I bring down a dress or something off that honey-do list, and it was like medicine. You're like, woo! Give me it. I want to sand it. Now I'm not gonna lie. I thought when you said we got to sand the dresser, I thought you were talking about me.
No, I already told you that I would do it. Just bring it down. You were like,
by the way, that's like awesome pose. You look like one of those 40-year-old... Look, you even got the beer mug in your hand. One of those 40-year-old guys at Talladega. It's that ugly thing on top of your head. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Oh.
Oop. Joe Gordon. NASCAR.
Holy crap. Dude. You stay in the house. The power's already gone off. I mean, if it dies down, y'all be fine. What about me? I gotta go now. Take the diesel? I'm not taking a diesel, because what if someone out there stupid doesn't know how to drive in this? I'd rather wreck the Z71. Where did this come from? Whoa! Oh yeah! I mean, we got a little bit. If I wait, I'm gonna be late. I guess I'm just gonna have to be careful. I can't see! This is gonna be a fun ride to work. Can't see a dang thing. Golly, someone's angry up there. You gotta get one of these things, we call them defoggers. That way you can see. Because if you can't defog your windows, you won't be looking out for anything. It's great. Woo! Hey, damn, oh, fallen tree. Holy sh, oh! I don't know if I got that, but a branch just fell in front of me. Oh well. Dale! Oh my, Dale! Dale! Wake up! Dale! Hold my drink! Oh, that ain't good. Oh no, branch! Whoop, got that one. Ah! Oh no, I can't see! Well, at least my truck's clean now. I'm not complaining. We needed this. It was hot. It was humid. Apparently, I'm still going through puberty. Oh, it feels so good. All right, guys. Well, that's pretty much gonna be all for today. Thank you for watching the vlog. I will see y'all tomorrow.